Hi. So, I haven't been getting much sleep lately. Don't worry, I've been trying to get more sleep recently. I'm fine, but I realized I haven't been uploading. And I have, but it's not much. So I decided, you know what? Let's make a video. So, here I am, I'm back. I did say Little Nightmares content this week. That will be out soon. I also have a few other things non-YouTube related to work on. That is also videos. So, I might not upload as often for a little while. And, basically, you read the title. I'm going to be ranking every mainline Doom game. What do I consider mainline? 1993 to 64, 3, 2016, and Eternal. The rest I do not consider mainline because they are just basically mobile, or they're arcade, which I would not consider an arcade game to be an actual mainline Doom game. So, with that out of the way, these opinions all my opinions. If you have different opinions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And yeah, let's get right into this. Hello everybody. Today, I'm going to be ranking all the Doom games with this very handy tier list. We have S all the way to F, and E is in there because E. Anyways, let's get this started. So, the way I'm going to be doing this is in chronological order of their release, so give me 1 second. Alright, now it's fixed. So basically I thought Doom 3 came before Doom 64, but no. Doom 64 is the third game in the franchise. Anyways, let's go from oldest to newest. The results may shock you. Anyways, starting off with Doom 1. Like, what's there to say really? Like, S tier. No doubt in my mind, S tier, right up there. Alright, the reason. I'm not gonna go into how it started the shooter genre and all that stuff, because it didn't. It wasn't decided. Technically, well, first-person shooters at least. But did you know that, like, first-person games are, like, okay, if you go into your Nintendo eShop and you look for a first-person shooter, that'll also include all first-person games. It doesn't even have to be a shooter. Isn't that weird? Just thought I'd point that out. Anyway, so S tier because, I mean, it's Doom. I mean, I don't got much to say about it. It's Doom. S tier. Anyways, Doom 2. I have mixed thoughts on this one. Okay, let me explain. I'm not going to rank it quite yet because I need to explain my thought process for the sake of the viewers and the sake of myself. So, people see it as more Doom. They say that's good. Personally, like, I can see where they're coming from, but I don't feel the same way about Doom 2. It's like, it doesn't sink in properly for me, I guess. Like, okay, here's the thing. Like, I have played the heck out of Doom 1 on my Switch. Alright. Now I haven't even been playing for a month yet. And then, like, that was longer than I played Doom 3, and I played Doom 3 for, like, 2 hours total, including a recent playthrough. Doom 2, I barely played it more than Assassin's Creed the Ezio Collection, which, by the way, that is less than Monopoly. Yeah, I played Monopoly more than Doom 2. Like, I was never really that into it. But at the same time, Doom games can be pretty high on my Switch. Like, heck, Doom Eternal is, like, my 12th most played Switch game. So, like, Doom and me, we have, like, a thing going on where it's like, okay, I like you, but I don't. Like, that's just how I feel about some Doom games. Like Doom 64, I can see why people like it. Like, I know I'm getting a bit off topic, but I can see why people like Doom 64, but I find the graphical change a bit weird. Just thought I'd point that out. Like, going from the Doom 1 and Doom 2 engine to the 64 engine for Doom, it doesn't feel like they're from the same franchise, because Doom 64, while it's still beautiful, it took more of a gritty approach than most were expecting, or at least than what I was expecting. So anyways, back to Doom 2, I would have to say, people would say Doom 2 is better than Doom 1. I can understand that. I don't feel the same. B tier. Why is it not an A tier? There's some games I'll talk about in a bit. So anyways, Doom 64. Not C, sorry. B. But I'll put it in higher B tier. The reason I think there's a higher B tier than Doom 2, like, even though I played less of it than Doom 2, wow, I played Monopoly more than both of them. It feels like, okay, hear me out. It feels better to control than the original Doom engine, but it's so different that I can't really put my finger on where it's supposed to go, but I can notice it's better than Doom 2. I just don't know if there's really much else to it. So I'm gonna put it with Doom 2 and B tier. Anyways, Doom 3. Now let me make this clear. I have played this game for over 5 hours, I think. It's been at least 3 hours I played this game, and even with like recent playthroughs and stuff, like it's a good game and all. F tier. I don't need to explain it. It just never clicked with me. When I want to play Doom, I don't want to play a survival horror. Okay? I don't like the reload mechanic. Okay? I don't like how scarce ammo is. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but it's actually a bit scarce. Compared to, like, Doom 1993, which, like, I never ran out of ammo on any of my weapons. Like, I never ran out of ammo on all my weapons in Doom 1, the original. While Doom 3, I was constantly running out of ammo on all my weapons. Which is annoying when you're playing what's supposed to be a fast-paced game. They got a reloading, which just adds to my suffering. So that's why it's F tier. It messed up the Doom formula a bit too much, and I don't know why they tried horror. And I really don't like that. Anyways, Doom 2016. Okay, in some ways I feel it's better than Eternal. Let me explain. Doom 2016 really establishes a lot for me. Alright, like, it conveys, like, a lot of emotions and stuff. Also, this is going to be F-, but then I realized that it took up too many spots for everyone's wondering why there's a blank spot. But I'm going to have to put an A tier. You see, it's not that it's a bad game. Far from it. It's just Eternal did so many things better. But at the same time, it did so many things better than Eternal. Like, okay, Glory Hills. They're great in 2016. And I have a feeling they're better than Eternal's Glory Kills. I feel like 2016 just has a lot more to the franchise. Also, by the way, that icon for Doom 2016 was its launch icon. Over time, the icon has changed to what we all know it as. Just thought I'll point that out. By the way, that's the Revenant on there because, yeah, he got back to being a screaming skeleton who tears off both your arms and smacks you in the face with them. Which is nice. Anyways, Doom Eternal, last game. But you see, there's a giant gap in C, D, E, and F. But I don't know how to get rid of tears. Like, I don't know how. I'm clicking on it. I don't know what to do. Like, the best I can do is just put them up here. But no, I'm not gonna do that. So, Doom Eternal. Like I said, in a lot of ways, I feel like it's better than 2016. Like, why is Doom 1 better than 2016? Like, I just feel like that, okay? Like, I really don't know when it comes to ranking this game. I love so much about it, but is it behind or above 1993? It depends, like, what you feel like that day, honestly. Like, want, like, fast-paced action, then it's Doom Eternal. But if you want, like, just a regular shooter experience, but if you want a regular Doom experience, it's just 1993. So yeah, overall, I have played way more Eternal. I got Eternal in November 2021, and I fell in love with the game. Like, that's like, a week or two after I got it, I was already like halfway through the campaign. It was only recently I beat it, actually, which sounds crazy, but I honestly have to put 1993 before Eternal. Like, okay, here's the thing, like, objectively, alright, so this is my personal rankings, alright, objectively, alright, I'm gonna put them in an objective tier list, okay, now objectively, this is what a tier list would look like for all the games. Alright, with the modern day consensus that Doom 2 is better than Doom 1, Doom 64 is better than Doom 2, 2016 is better than 64, Eternal's better than 2016, Doom 3 sucks. Like, with that in mind, like, this is what most people would agree with. I mean, you know, unless you're that guy. Because if you are that guy, well, this would be your ranking. But I'm not that type of guy. So, yeah, this is what an objective tier list would look like. Not many changes, really. Just bring that down to the bottom. Right. Put Doom 1 in C tier, and that's objective tier list. But in my personal opinion, I feel like it's the best in the Doom franchise. Like, it established so much stuff. And, like, okay, here's the thing. I feel like it captures everything the best in the whole series. Heck, I made a Minecraft map of the first level of Doom 1 yesterday. And I'm gonna just, like, play a deathmatch sometime on that. And, like, just, come on, it's no doubt in my mind that Doom 1 is just the best. Like, it has the best multiplayer. It's the only one, as far as I'm aware, unless Doom 2 also has this cooperative multiplayer. It's the only one. As far as I'm aware, unless Doom 3 doesn't have it. It's the only one not to have the super shotgun, which adds way more strategy to the game. You know what? I'll check that. Okay, so it's not in Doom 3. Instead, in Doom 3, you got the regular shotgun, which some people consider to be the super shotgun. I don't know, it's confusing. But I know it's in 64. I know it's in Eternal, I know it's in 2016, I know it's in 2. Okay, I've gotten the super shotgun in Eternal 2016 in 2. And I swear I've seen images of the super shotgun in 64. Anyways, back on track is my tier list. Like stated at the beginning of this video, this is all my opinion. If you have any other thoughts on how the Doom games should be ranked, like, do you think that all these games should be in F tier and Doom 3 be in S tier? You tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed videos like this, please subscribe. Not even 1% of you are subscribed. So, if you want to help the channel grow, because at the rate we're going, I thought we would hit 500 subs by the end of the year, but we're kind of slowing down, so I'm going to try and push out a bit more content. So, please hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. You all know this stuff. And you can change your mind whenever you like. Also, if you don't want to miss another video, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Anyways, thank you for watching, and goodbye.